Welcome to HS Game Time. I'm Ken Spencer. Mason Horodisky is going to be with us in just a second. Tonight we start with an old school quarterback showdown. Cole Hodge and Cal facing UK commit Cutter Boley and Lexington Christian Academy. Also, the Centurions looking for an 18th straight victory. This matchup was so anticipated. Even the Brahms squad came out to watch it in person. First drive of the game for LCA, they marched right down the field. Boley from a yard out gives the Eagles a 7-0 lead. Offense was tough to come by for Cal. Driving, but they fumble the exchange right here, and LCA's Will Bivens all over recovers the fumble when we are going the other way. Minute to play in the first half. Eagles going for it on fourth down, deep in their own territory. Boley keeps it himself. The Cal defense says, "No, sir, for you. Come back next week." He is denied. This was not a game of offensive fireworks like we all anticipated. LCA snaps Cal's 17-game winning streak, winning it 14-12.
Thanks so much. Trinity entered this game tonight needing to stop the bleeding a little bit. The Rocks, having lost 2 straight games, now welcoming in one of the best teams in all of Indiana. It's Trinity hosting Carmel. Got off to a great start in the first half, up 21-7. In the first play of the second half, no signs of fatigue coming out of the locker room. Clinton Sansbury bouncing off defenders, pumping the brakes, able to set the Rocks off on a big run. Later on that drive, Trinity still cooking, airing it out to Kingston Florence. 2 easy Shamrocks stay hot and go up 28-7 at home. And we were far from finished. Later on, another one to Sansbury, nothing up the middle. He'll take it outside and in for the touchdown. The Rocks back on track with a 41-14 blowout of their out-of-state opponent.
Man, I can't believe they did that to Carmel. I do love caramels, by the way. Manual at home at Easter tonight. Crimson's up big at the half, already running clock. Ingram quick goes deep on the run right there. However, a flag on the play, it would come back. That being said, Easterns, Johnny on the spot as the fumble. They recover it. Eagles trying to get something going, trying to get on the board before the end of this game. Darian Allen, though, all over the quarterback on that play. Manuel pitches a shutout. 43-0 is the final.
Ballard blacking it out tonight at home, taking on Bryan Station this evening. Let's kick this one off. Damon Green able to receive it on the opening kickoff. Sheds a defender. Sheds another one. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bryan Station comes out swinging. They take the opening kickoff back for a touchdown. Extra point, no good. Defenders, though, is up as early as you can get. Ballard able to respond, though. Journey Witch with a 1-yard touchdown to answer to make it 7-6. They fall behind once again in the second. Kent, this one's a little farther than a yard out, which again for 80 yards to tie it up at 14s. But Bryan Station ends up taking this one in the Bruins' house, 28-21, the final. Let's go to Fern Creek. The Tigers hosting Jeffersonville will start in the first quarter, 2nd and 5 for the Red Devils. Looking deep, but in comes Michael Malone for the interception. He'll try and run it back. He'll evade a few defenders here and there, but they'll take over and start marching on. Fern Creek, Caleb Passmore able to hit Nazir Shaheed Stevenson for 6 in the end zone. 2-point conversion's good. They go up 41-13 later in this game. Jeffersonville trying to get something going of their own. Cordell Thomas finds his own man in the corner right there. Jackson Malcolmore for a touchdown. Fern Creek, though, never lost control and win this one 48-27.
North Oldham unveiling their new teal turf field on rivalry night against South Oldham. Second half, Dragons trying to spoil the party. Jacob Acevedo gets loosened for the go-ahead score. Say that 3 times quickly. More from South Oldham, drives down the field. Nick Hamilton keeps it himself, gives the Dragons a little cushion. Mustangs trying to get back in this thing. This pass is going to be picked by Ethan Arnold, who is ahead of steam going the other way. In fact, that, folks, is a pick 6. South Oldham does spoil the party. They beat North Oldham 38-20. When we come back, it's Holy Cross and J-Town, our HS Game Time game of the week.